you have been getting rejection letters, this video is to help you make sure that the last rejection letter you got should be your last rejection letters. Because trust me, I know I got rejection letters for 5 straight years. From 2009 to 2013, all I got were rejection letters. And then I learned the things that I'm about to teach you, and it changed my story completely. So if you want your story changed from rejection letters to acceptance letters, grab a pen and a paper. Let us get right into work. But before we do, hi, my name is Sylvie. I'm a 4-time scholarship grantee, and I'm here to teach you how to go get your own scholarships. So let's talk about rejection letters. I know how frustrating it is. I know that sometimes you're like, oh my goodness, I am so tired of these rejection letters. What can I do to get myself out of these tons of rejection letters that I am getting? And as I go through this, I want you to be examining yourself. Like, do you see that you fall into any of these patterns? Let me know in the comment section. And if you fall in any of these patterns, this is your sign that you have to change all of those things. Because if you change all of those things, guess what? You are going to move directly to getting acceptance, because that is what happened for me. Alrighty, let us start with number 1. You only look at a scholarship from your perspective. It is so I understand it. Like, okay, you got out of school, you want to get a scholarship, you want to go study abroad. And can you see the me's in this sentence? I got out of school, I want a scholarship, I want these people to give me a scholarship. And it's a lot of me way of thinking. And what that way of thinking does is you are not considering what the scholarship provider wants. If you are going to apply for any scholarship and deep down in you have not figured out what does the scholarship provider want, then this is your sign for you to know that you are not ready to apply for that scholarship. You're not ready to apply for it. Or in case you apply for it, you are going to get a ton of rejection letters. What is the goal of the scholarship provider? Do you know it? What are they trying to achieve? Do you understand it? Because when you understand the goal of the scholarship provider, when you look at it from the perspective of the scholarship provider, then you start changing your mindset on how can I make myself be the person that will help this scholarship provider achieve their goal. So number 1, always look at a scholarship provider from the perspective of the scholarship provider. Have you all heard the saying? He who pays the piper determines the tune. Have you ever heard it? Yes, the scholarship provider is paying you to go study. So, do you know the tune that they want you to dance to? If you do not know the tune that they want you to dance to, get ready for the rejection letters, okay? Number 2, many students want to leave their countries as soon as possible. And because of that, they rush their applications. Trust me, I know. I come from a country where I'm like, oh, Lord, listen. I don't think it is worse in any other country as it is worse in my country. Listen, we have had the same president for almost 50 years. The president is almost 100 years, and he is still a president, and there is nothing we can do about it. And we all are stuck in this matrix. So I get it. I get it how frustrating it can be as a young person. You got out of school. You're trying to make your way in the world. You're like, your country needs to give you hope. But when your country does not give you hope, the only thing that you're thinking about is, I cannot wait to be out of here. And I hear you. And I understand like wanting to get out. But the thing is that you have to think about it as if you rush in, like if that pushes you to rush through your applications, you are going to keep getting rejection letters. So take that as a motivation, keep it at the back of your head, but at the same time think strategy. Yes, I want to leave this country as soon as possible. Yes, I want to apply for fully funded scholarships. Yes, I am motivated in order to work as hard as possible to get out of this place. But let that not push you to rushing your applications. Because if you rush your applications, you are going to rush your way to tons of rejection letters. Okay? Now let us go to the third thing. The third thing is the urge to just jump to applying for a scholarship. Immediately you find out that you are eligible for that scholarship. And I understand it also because you're thinking about, well, as I can see, I am eligible for the scholarship. And if I'm eligible, why should I not apply? And I hear you loud and clear. But the problem is that what that is doing is you are not thinking strategy. Strategy is important. So the first thing is you find the scholarship. The second thing, you determine I am eligible for the scholarship. The third thing that you should do is not just apply, but is to think strategy. And now let us talk a little bit more about this strategy. This is you taking a step back and asking yourself question 1. What is the goal of the scholarship provider? And how can I make myself an ideal candidate to help the scholarship provider achieve their goals? Then you get straight into research mode. What is the goal of the scholarship provider you're researching? And then who is the ideal candidate for the scholarship you are researching? Do that research. Be stuck in that research phase for maybe not weeks. Yeah, weeks, depending on when you find the scholarship. That is the reason why you actually should get access to my scholarships database. I have a scholarships database, and what that database is updated every week. And what that database does for you is that you're able to find the scholarships early. Because when you can find the scholarships early, you're not rushing your deadlines, but at the same time, you can take time to do this research, to think strategy. You can give yourself a couple of weeks of, okay, who is this? What is the goal of the scholarship provider? Have I figured it out? You're doing some research to find that out. The second thing, who is the ideal candidate for this scholarship? Who have they given these scholarships in the past to? What was their profile like? How do I score against these people? What are the things that I can do to make my profile look better such that these people give me the scholarship? Those are the strategic things that you have to think about immediately after you find that scholarship. Because immediately you find it, if you determine that, yes, I'm eligible, and then you just jump straight into applying, that is how you're going to jump straight into rejection letters, okay? Now let us go to the fourth thing, that is forgetting that scholarships is competition. I do not know how much I have to tell you all this. You guys, think about the life of athletes. Athletes are competing for medals. They are competing for gold, bronze, whatever, silver. Those are the medals they are competing for. You are competing for a life-changing opportunity. This opportunity does not only change your life, it changes the life of your family totally, for good, for forever. So how will you get ready for a life-changing opportunities? Let's go back to the life of athletes. Athletes, especially like those that are running, they run through, some athletes practically move countries just to train. Let's say that they are going to have Olympics in 2 years' time. Some athletes start training 2 years prior. Some start training 1 year prior. So now you are this person who is trying to compete for an opportunity that will change your life for forever. How do you think your preparation for this life-changing opportunity has been? Have you been training like an athlete? And this actually goes to the next point, number 5, which is not making scholarship applications a lifestyle. This is the thing. When you are practicing for a life-changing opportunity, it changes your lifestyle. I did a video where I was explaining to you all how if you are scheduling your day, you need to schedule in scholarship applications as part of your day. And you have to keep on the grind and make sure that it is a daily thing that you do. You get up, you brush your teeth, you clean your floor, you arrange your house, you search for scholarships. You get up, you clean your teeth, you clean your house, you write your statement of purpose. You go to work, you take care of your kids, you come back, you look for the next scholarship. It has to be a lifestyle. This is you training for the opportunity of your life, an opportunity that will change your life, your family's life. It cannot be a part-time thing. It cannot be something that you come into whenever you feel like it, or you come online and tell me, Dr. Watikum, can you apply for me? No, I cannot. So you have to make scholarship applications part and parcel of your lifestyle. If you have been getting tons of rejection letters and you want more hands-on help, you want somebody to practically sit with you, go through the application process, work with you to help you become an ideal candidate for whatever scholarships, do well to join my How to Be an Ideal Candidate for Any Scholarship Bootcamp, where I teach you about rejections, how to go through the process, hands-on help, worksheets, templates, prompts, such that you can think about it very clearly, and by the end of this you will be ready to get out into the world and apply for whatever scholarship that you want to, because you have gotten the tools to change from rejection letters to acceptance letters. If you found this helpful, please do well to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. Now that you know this, I need you to fix other parts of your application because they are important. It is important for you to write a powerful statement of purpose. So watch this video here where I teach you how to write an award-winning statement of purpose. Generic statement of purposes are going to get you rejected. So watch this video and learn everything that you can to help you write a winning statement of purpose. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Bye.